Howdy, hi. It is Do Your Job Sports MLB Rundown picks and predictions for Monday, May 21st, 2025. We're looking at the best bets of the day, supposedly. Let's get into the video. All right, previous day's results. I got rocked. 2-6 on the day, bringing our season record to 196 and 215. I probably should have seen this coming, considering I took a plus 135, a plus 150, and a plus 155. But here we are. So I'm going to recap these games really quick. Then we'll get on to the picks for tomorrow, which you should fade because I suck. First game, we had the Cubs and the Marlins. We had the over, 8.5 runs. That was good. This was a pretty high-scoring game. The Cubs, 14. The Marlins, 1. Goddamn. The Cubs had 21 hits as a team. 21. Every single one of their starters had at least one hit. Every single person who made a batting appearance, besides one, Vidal Brujan, he was the only guy out of every single dude they hit or pinch hit today that did not have a hit. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They batted 14 different dudes. They all had at least one besides Brujan. So shout out to the Cubs. You scored 14 runs. I mean, if you're going to lose, you might as well lose like that. Then we had the under 9 runs in the Rangers and the Yankees game. This was good as they finished with 7. The Rangers suck. They let Will Warren go 5 innings and get 10 strikeouts. Will Warren, 10 strikeouts. I'm going to go through his previous game log. Previous game log strikeouts. Actually, he does kind of deal. 9, 7, 8, 5, 5, 1, 6, 5. All right, never mind. Maybe this dude's actually kind of a beast when it comes to the Ks. Okay, now we get on to the losers. Obviously, we lost the Marlins plus 135 as the Cubs scored 14. Tough to win a baseball game when that happens. Then, dude, what the fuck is going on with the Mets? Minus 120 on the money line, over 7.5 runs. We lose them both. They don't score a run. They score 0. They lose 2-0. Clay Holmes gets credited with the L. Who got credited with a dub? Walker Buehler only went 2 1/3 innings. He got ejected, so not really sure what happened there. I wasn't watching the game. It was a complete bullpen game, basically, for the Red Sox. And the Mets still couldn't hit. How do you not get a single run off of 7 innings pitched from a bullpen who's not very good? Juan Soto, you suck. He's hitting .240 on the season. He has fewer home runs than Jose Ramirez, fewer RBIs than Jose Ramirez, fewer stolen bases than Jose Ramirez. Basically, Jose Ramirez is the GOAT. But Pete Alonso, 0 for 4. Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 4. Jeff McNeil, 0 for 2. Francisco Alvarez, 0 for 4. Like, what are you doing? Hello, Mets? That being said, I am betting them again tomorrow. Cardinals, plus 150 on the money line. This one pissed me off a lot. We also had the under 7.5 runs. They were both no good. At first, I thought the Cardinals were going to lose like 4-0. And I was like, okay, that's fine. We took a shot at plus 150 and we missed. At least we hit the under. Then the Cardinals came all the way back and tied it up 4-4. And I was like, well, now our under is officially dead. Maybe, since it's a tie game in the fucking 7th inning, you can hit the money line. Especially because Terry Skubal is no longer pitching. Wrong. Completely wrong. The Detroit Tigers win. They score 1 run in the top of the 9th. Riley Green double. Cardinals don't answer. They lose the game 5-4. So fuck you, St. Louis. We then have the Rangers plus 155 on the money line against the Yankees. They lose. They can't hit. We already discussed the Will Warren 10 strikeouts. Oh, okay, hold on. Currently, the Dodgers pitcher he's pitching a no-hitter so far. And the Angels just scored 5 runs in the top of the 5th. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay, I'm going to get on to the picks for tomorrow. I strongly suggest you do the opposite of what the fuck I'm telling you. Game number 1, starting it off with some bullshit. I don't know why I like betting this Pirates team so much, especially because they're horrible at baseball. But something about this game just feels wrong. Give me the Pirates, plus 110 on the money line, and then give me the over of 7.5 runs. Reds, 25-25 on the year. They have Brady Singer on the mound, 5-2 on the season with a 5.01 ERA. Going up against Andrew Haney, 2-3 with a 3.02 ERA. Don't look now. The Pirates just won a baseball game. They win their previous game against the Reds, so this is for the series. This is the rubber match. They won 1-0. They've scored 2 runs in their previous 3 games, and I am taking them plus 110 and the over. What am I doing? If you're an intelligent human, bet the opposite of this. Just completely don't do this. The only thing I don't really like is this Reds team. They're very inconsistent. Their recent run totals, 0, 7, 1, 4, 4, 1, 2, 1, 0. So they're basically either scoring 1 or 2, or they're scoring like 7 or 8. There's no real in between. Like there's no 4-run game, 5-run game. They don't do those. They don't believe in those. They're either going to win or they're going to lose. Now the Pirates, on the other hand, for the most of the time, they just lose. But I do like Andrew Heaney on the mound. His recent game log, he has gone 5 innings, gave up 1 earned, 6 innings, gave up 2. He did get shelled against the Padres and the Cubs, but those are 2 really good teams. Then prior to that, he gave up 0 to the Angels, 0 to the Nationals. So if you're not a good baseball team, he's going to pitch pretty well against you. I don't think this Reds team is very good, so I'm going to take the Pirates. At home, trying to win a series for the first time in a very long time. Give me Pittsburgh plus 110. Give me the over 7.5 runs. We'll see what goes down. Next game, I want to take the Stros, the cheating Astros, minus 1.5 at plus 120. Also going to take the over of 8.5 runs. The Astros, they have Hunter Brown on the year. Hunter Brown is an animal. 6-2 with the 1.43 ERA. Going up against Taj Bradley, who can be very good, but he's so inconsistent you have no clue what the fuck you're going to get. Hunter Brown, 56 innings pitched, 67 strikeouts, 14 walks, only 2 home runs given up the entire year. His recent starts, he has given up 1 earned, 0 earned, 3 earned, 1 earned, 0, 0, 0, 2. Those are his starts this year. This dude is an animal. Then on the other side, you have Taj Bradley. So far this season, 50 innings pitched, 41 strikeouts, 22 walks, and 7 home runs. He's getting shelled. His most recent games went 4 innings, gave up 5, went 6 innings, gave up 2, went 5 innings, gave up 2, went 6 innings, gave up 3, went 5 innings, gave up 6. He's giving up runs every single time he touches the field. A majority are home runs. He walks a tons of guys. It's not going to go well for him. Does this Astros team have a ton of power? No. Is Tampa Bay's current ballpark a joke? Yes. So therefore, give me the Astros minus 1.5. They might be able to cover this over by themselves. Taj Bradley sucks. Their bullpen sucks. Give me the Stros. Give me the over. Next game, the Orioles. Are they the worst team in baseball besides Colorado? Maybe. Especially with Ramon Laureano now injured, came off the field today, so I'm assuming he's not playing tomorrow, but I still have him hitting cleanup because I've seen no word on it. We'll find out. The Orioles, 15-32. They've lost 8 in a row, so they fire their head coach, and they don't win any of the next 5 games. They have not won since they fired Carlos Hyde. That firing looks really good now, doesn't it? Psych. They have Tomoyuki Sagano, who is 4-3 with a 3.08 ERA. He should 100% be traded at the deadline. This team is dog shit. The Brewers, they have Chad Patrick. Those are 2 first names in 1 full name. 2-4 despite having a 3.35 ERA. Listen, it doesn't matter who's on the mound. If I only have to lay 125 against this Orioles team, I'm going to do it. They're horrible. Every single thing about this team is awful. Let me read you the recent scores. Lost 5. Well, all of these are losses, obviously. 5-2, 5-4, 10-4, 10-6, 4-3, 4-0, 8-6, 6-3, 5-2. They suck. They're so bad. So I'm going to keep fading them because they're ass. Give me the Brewers. This line is short. Minus 125 is a good price. Final game. I'm doing it one more time. The Mets. I think this is for the sweep, right? For the Red Sox. Hold on. Let me double check this. I'm like 90% sure this is for the sweep for Boston. Hold on. Let me check this, goddammit. Loading. Yeah, this is for the sweep against New York. I don't think the Mets are going to get swept at Boston. I like McGill. Now, granted, they are going against Garrett Crochet, who is kind of good at baseball. 4-3 with a 2.0 ERA. His recent games, the problem with Garrett Crochet, he goes so long into games, and he really doesn't give up many runs. He's given up 2 runs, 1 run, 1 run, 2 run, 4 runs, 0, 1, 1. He's only given up more than 2 runs once the entire season, and I'm going to fade him. He's due to get shelled, though. He really is due to get shelled. He has to get shelled. He's been walking so many guys. This is his recent games and walks. 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 1, 4. That's too many walks to not get shelled. Then on the other side of things, you have Tyler McGill. His recent game log, he's been getting rocked. At New York, 4 earned. Versus Chicago, 4 earned. At St. Louis, 4 earned. At Washington, 3 earned. Why am I doing this? Why? Well, can't go back now. The bet is already placed, and here we are. I don't think they're going to get swept. I don't care who's on the mound. I will simply take what I think on paper is the better team. Give me the Mets, plus 130. Surely Juan Soto figures something out, I hope. In New York and Francisco Lindor, we trust. Okay, that's going to do it for me in this video. Again, if you are intelligent, do the opposite of what the fuck you see on the screen. And then you might win, because I'm like 20 games under 500 on baseball this year. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching and tuning in, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.